Top financial officials from two of the world's leading democracies meet this week. U.S. Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner and his Indian counterpart should have plenty to talk about. They're both in charge of turning around their struggling economies. And their alliance is that much more important as the two countries try to deal with a rising China. Mirae Asset Securities chief global economist Bill Belshire.
Geithner's visit to India is, I would put it against the backdrop of the U.S. continuing to pivot much more towards Asia. The specific visit to India itself, I think, will be a relationship building, stay the course, the reforms are good. India is a big, important country and needs to pursue growth strategies.
Lately, the emerging market darling has been a big disappointment for investors. Economic growth has slowed to a near-decade low, and the country's sovereign rating risks falling into junk territory. Many foreign companies have even closed shop. Earlier this year, U.S. mutual fund giant Fidelity and New York Life sold their India units. It's a sign of deep frustration with the country's slow pace of reforms. RBS economist Sanjay Mathur.
The bigger issue for U.S. corporates is not the state of the Indian economy per se at a headline level. It is the opening up of the Indian economy.
Recent steps by the government have fed hopes for change. The latest, India's cabinet approved bills to lure foreign investors to the insurance and pension industries. It's an attempt to reverse a recent foreign investment slump. But both U.S. officials and investors will be watching closely, waiting to see if reform is a long-term trend.